can help. And if you can find them, maybe
you can watch the vApe team.
Word up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now.
We are live, so welcome everybody to, this is episode 19 of the vApe team, and I'll tell you what, we are just beginning to hit our stride to experience a community of vaping excellence right here with all of you. So thank you for watching. I just want to introduce two of my vaping peeps that don't need introduction. Mikey, motherfucking vapes, and BK Butt Kickers, aka Butt Kickers Reviews, aka BK Baracus, is with us tonight from the start. What is going on, BK? Are you trying to change?
What's happening, bros? I'm just chilling here on the patio, the new pad, under the Sunsetter retractable awning with a vodka and club. And, yeah, I'm a little bit lit up, and I'm sure you guys are disappointed because of that.
I want you to do me a favor, BK, in the future, if you're going to get sponsors on our channel without letting me know. Please talk about it before the show. He's like, I'm sitting here under the Sunset retractable awning next to my Honda Accord.
Hey, sorry, man. You know, don't get mad at me. You know how that vape life is, son.
I know, it's hard. Vaping ain't easy.
It gets crazy. You know what I mean? It's like mad celebrity status.
Yeah, right. That's why you're
like
fucking
Ed McMahon. Next thing you know, I'm going to be handing out checks for Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yep, you are. Yo, Mikey Vapes, what's up with you, man? How you doing?
I'm just sitting here trying to figure out how the hell BK has sunlight going on at his area.
I brought my studio lights out, you num-num.
Oh, all right. I was just thinking, like, what the fuck? I'm over here looking at what time it is. I'm like, all right, it's 10 p.m. He lives on the East Coast. How the fuck is this going?
That's because he's in fucking Afghanistan.
It's always daytime where BK is, son.
That's that CIA shit. I don't know what's going on.
It's always Miami. Miami, kid.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. Word.
Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't rain where BK is, because I don't want him getting electrocuted by his big spotlight outside in the driveway.
Bro,
I'm sure his neighbors are appreciative.
Look above me. I got the Sunsetter retractable awning. 1-800-Sunsetter.
Mike, are you listening to him?
Yes. He's doing infomercials.
Linguini Bikini, the cop slapper.
That reminds me of that Photoshop you did of me, Mike, with freaking, what's his name, Billy Mays? You put me on Billy Mays' body.
Hey, that's what I do.
That was funny as hell. But the OxyClean.
So anyway, why don't we start off the show by talking about what we're all vaping on? Mike, why don't you hit that shit first for us?
I am vaping an Eagle with a Nautilus Mini. With some Baker vapor. No, I'm just joking. I have. I'm actually doing some zombies, dripping zombies in my Limitless. What else do I got? iStick 100 watt with the iJust 2 on there, and I have some vanilla here from a company called Bad Modder Foggers. It's a vanilla custard, pretty good.
Use a Bad Modder Fogger. And
my third item on my buffet is the IPv4S, the updated version, with this here is a huge-ass tank. This is, how's the name of it? This is the Phantom tank. This is made by the makers of the Arctic Horizon Tech. It's just a big-ass, ugly tank that vapes super awesome. What else do we got?
It sounds like BK's getting jumped, Mike.
It's a CIA, probably something to do with the CIA or Afghanistan.
I shit you not, I just saw snow on the ground.
None of that shit surprises me with him. Who knows where he's recording from. His satellite phone or whatever he's got. He's got a little satellite dish next to him. He's up in a mountain somewhere recording.
Right. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Sig 150. I got this is a tank from Volcano E-cig. It's called, what is it, Tube Tank Pro on there, and I got some loopy, motherfucking loopy in there.
Motherfucking Lupe.
Loopy. And then I have my old reliable TNT 80 with the Addy cubed, and I'm also dripping here some pound cake from Glassy Liquids. Good stuff, huh? It's like a lemon pound cake, like the Entenmann cakes, huh, Brian?
Dude, the pound cake is so ridiculously good. I've developed a problem that I foresee in the next couple days. It's absolutely delicious, Mike.
Good shit here. And
So
also, I'd like to show off my special edition white screwdriver right
Holy
here.
Shit, look at you.
Nice.
Especially enclosed in this nice protective case.
That's a lie. You plastic dipped that. That's not real. Yeah, how much are those going on the street for, Mike?
What, these
Got
here?
tree
Couple
fitting.
hundred.
Yeah. You could probably auction that on eBay right now.
Everybody wants to know where they can buy this. The first person to give me $100 gets this RDA. I mean, this rebuildable for the crown tank. First person that gives me 100.
Oh, fuck you. I don't even have one of those yet.
I think you taking bids on products on our live show, Mike, might hurt our reputation just a little bit. I'm just
No, I
saying.
lied. Actually, right here you guys see the crown tank. This has the .25 coils in it. The RBA
This
base
guy.
for it right here. And I'm thinking about taking a white screwdriver out and putting a blue in because I just like the white one. Should
Right.
I? Nah, I'll give the white
You
one.
need to
These are going to
superimpose
be
Mike's
these are
head on
actually
Billy
going for
Mays.
tonight in a giveaway that I'll be doing for these two. So there will be a giveaway sometime during this live event.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome. Okay, now you can speak, BK.
BK, what are you vaping?
Yeah,
What do
anyway,
you-
I'm vaping on the Dovpo Guardian 1.5. What is this? The pre-release version, Brian? What are you supposed to call this here?
I would say it's a pre-release, yeah.
150 watt device temperature control. An authentic Kennedy RDA. Really weak build on this, but it's on a regulated device. I'm at 0.29 ohms, 120 watts, and I'm drunk as fuck right now, so my fans out there will be really happy.
I figured that, actually. I kind of put two and two together when you were blurbing when Mike was giving his giveaway announcement. Glad to have you back, brother. What are you drinking?
I am drinking vodka and club. Go figure. I never drink that.
Well, let me talk about what I'm vaping. How about that?
Nobody cares.
Yeah, that is the thank you, BK. Anyway, I am vaping. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Raj, Crystal, Javier, and Nick from Wet Vapes. We hung out with them last weekend, and it was such an awesome time. We had like a semi-non-pool pool party because we didn't really go in the pool, but we were sitting out back. It was muggy, it was hot, but I'll tell you what, the awesome conversation and everything, it made it all worth it. Really, really great people, and I'm actually vaping on some glass that I got sent to me from Wet Vapes. So I got 3 different juices from them. I got this one, which is like some sort of pebbles. I got another one that is the milk. And I got another one, which is my absolute favorite of the 3. Crystal, you were right. The pound cake is to die for. So I've been vaping this today. I just opened it at like 3 o'clock, and it's almost gone. So that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Good juice goes fast.
Nice.
I'm also vaping on this unregulated box that Javier made and gave to me at the Vape Expo, and it's got a really awesome and slick button position right here. And sweet build inside. He's still working on everything, but this was like a pre-release version. So I'm scarily using these Aspire batteries. The build on here is not too sick. So he also made me some fused Clapton coils and some nickel coils and a whole bunch of awesome stuff that he put in this sweet little jar. So I'm vaping on that tonight. What else am I vaping? Oh, I got the, well, you guys, whoever was here earlier during my first live review of the iStick 100 watt, I'm vaping on that. And last but not least, this sweet little unregulated box from UL. Look at this beautiful bad boy right here. Look at this little door action. A little. The only reason I have Aspire batteries in here is because I got like 12 of them from Aspire. So I'm putting my life in jeopardy testing them out still, even though I've already done a review on them. And my brother
That's
who
my
does,
man. Take
and my
him up for the team, right, Brian?
no doubt, my brother who doesn't vape just texted me and said, "I want some of that pound cake." Dude doesn't even fucking vape, Mike.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. So, what's up, Mike? Do you have your Dopo there? Have you played with it at all, Mike?
No comment. Next.
That was
Yeah, I tried it out.
That was a setup.
I tried it out, did all my tests, everything that I had to do with it, put it back in the packaging and back on the shelf. Yep.
So there's some areas that, of improvement that you've noticed so far. Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to get into it now, but it needs work. Good concept, looks nice, heavy, but it needs a little work.
Yeah, I'll second that. It's a little rough. Here I am holding the fire button, still holding the fire button.
There you go.
Now we have vapor. There's like a 1.5 second delay on the fire button. That's what kills me the most.
Well, it's a lot better than the 15-second delay you have on Google Hangouts.
I know, right? Dick.
No, I don't mean you. I mean all of us. We all have a delay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I see how it is, Brian.
Yeah.
Patrick wants me to put my Giants hat on so I can piss off your brother.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Felix LeBron is in the house. What's up, Felix?
What's up, Felix? What's up, everybody that's watching live? We are. Let me turn my phone off real quick because I don't want to get disturbed during this live show. You guys have my undivided attention.
Should I call you again?
Why don't you call me while we're talking on this show?
All right. Oh, let me get my phone.
So what's been going on? Why don't we debrief all of our fans and subscribers watching right now about how the vape team represented at the New Jersey Vape Expo? What's up? How was your time at the Expo? I know, Mike, you released that video, which was pretty informative about your sleep issues. But how did you like the Expo itself?
Why aren't you answering, motherfucker? I'm calling you. I went to voicemail. All right, forget it.
Hold on,
guy.
I have a message from Mike Vapes. Hold on, I gotta check my voicemail. Go ahead, Mike.
So, I don't know, what was it? What were we talking about just now? I just lost all train of thought. Oh, the Vape Expo, how it was.
Yes.
You know what? I remember driving there, I heard from a friend of mine that was actually following me behind me in another car. He's like, I just saw on Facebook that smoking. Woo-hoo! Vaping is banned. And I'm like, what? Vaping is banned? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's banned at the Expo. We get there, we walk in, everybody's vaping inside, so we just continued vaping, and that was it. We really didn't see no nonsense from the health department, none of that stuff going on there. Did we?
No, it was really weird. It was like we heard shit going on around us.
Yeah.
Like, there were militants, hidden in the woods around us, but we didn't really see any action. And everywhere we looked, all I saw was plumes of clouds coming out from people vaping. So it just didn't.
Can I interrupt you a second?
Yeah.
BK's got to be on some good shit right now.
Wow.
He is on some good shit, because look at that. He can't even get the smile off his face.
He's frozen
Anyway.
happy.
Oh, he's gone.
I don't know if he's going to last the whole show, Mike. I'm just being honest.
That was awesome, huh?
BK, you were frozen in time, bro.
Dude, you had a...
I know, my iPad just crashed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that white boy struggle.
You had this look on your face like you were higher than a motherfucker. You're like, yeah.
I wish I was, man. Shit. I got robbed.
Yep. So anyway, as you were saying, Brian, about everything looked normal, right?
Yeah. Definitely. As we were walking around, like, the vendors were, well, obviously they were vaping because they got fined, but It just seemed like a normal expo. We got there kind of early, so there wasn't the huge crowds. And then all of a sudden, we'd have like, I don't even know if it was a security guard or if it was just a concerned vapor that would walk up to us and they'd say, listen, the senator's coming around. You got to keep it on the DL or you got to go outside or whatever. And it's sort of just, I don't know, the day flew by, so it was kind of hard to know when things changed, but we were just vaping freely.
Yeah. Everybody was.
Yeah, to be honest with you, all of you out there who weren't there, that was just hype on social media. It really was no big deal. It was like half a dozen vendors that got freaking nailed, and the guy who threw the event ended up paying off all their fines anyway. As far as I know, nobody at the event actually got freaking nailed. It was just fucking bullshit. It was your typical, getting blown out of proportion on social media.
Yeah. Well,
ultimately,
the promoter was saying that they're going to take them to court and stuff like that because everything that happened there was actually bullshit. So.
Yeah, I watched Phil's two-part opus on the events of the show. And speaking of Phil, I told you, Mike and BK, we were actually, the vape team was on Phil's Facebook page today. I want to thank Phil for that. That was really awesome. He had a picture of us with him from the Vape Expo. We got to meet Phil, which is an honor. But he did a good job covering it during the show the best he could as soon as he heard shit was going down. And he's just got a great ability to get people talking and get the information straight from the source. I know he talked in private to the senator. There's a lot of politics involved. There's a lot of posturing going on. There's an election coming up in a year and a half, and this is just the beginning of this type of stuff that's going to happen. But if it is a setup, and we know it's a setup, and we know that it's unjust, you need to fight at the legal level and not disobey the law. I'm a huge believer that I don't care what I think. Like, I might think I should be able to speed. If I go 85 miles an hour and I get pulled over and get a ticket, it's my ticket to own, and I got to face the repercussions of what I do. And the same thing goes for, like, if in Colorado you can get a medical license to smoke weed, you might think weed's safe. It might be proven safe. It might help you medically. If you get caught and it's illegal, you're going to get a fucking ticket or you're going to go to jail. So vaping at the expo, it was a risk that people had to take if they wanted to. That's just the way it is. But it was.
My opinion on the whole thing is, if you really care about vaping and you want to push this forward to the future, and you want more people to have the opportunity to get off cigarettes and get into vaping like we did, you're going to head out there, you're going to be a vapor, and you're not going to be apologetic about it, because when we hide in the shadows, when we put ourselves down because they tell us we're supposed to, even though it's unconstitutional, all we're doing is just strengthening their viewpoint. We're not pushing the cause of vaping. It's like prohibition. Why did prohibition end up ending? Because people drank anyway.
Thank you, BK.
That's all I got.
Yeah, but that outside pavilion they had, that reminded me like as if when we smoked, like the smoking section.
Yeah, fuck that.
I did not like that at all. I was like, nah, I'm at a vaping event. I'm going to vape in here. I don't give a fuck who says anything. They want to give me a ticket, give me a ticket. They can go fuck themselves. I'm going to vape. I paid my ticket to be in this event, to be at that event to vape and to try juices, meet the peeps, and nobody was stopping me from that, so I didn't give a fuck.
I agree. I wouldn't have cared if it was a $1,000 fine. I would have paid the fine and kept vaping.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, that knowing that there was going to be fines imposed, it was your choice whether to do it or not to, and then take the fine if you got it.
Well, hey, I mean, you're going to stand up for your rights as an American citizen, or are you going to be a fucking peasant to some fascist, whatever the fuck this shit is? I don't even know what's going on in this country anymore. It's fucking insane. I mean, our ancestors left their respective countries to leave that kind of bullshit. And here we are, we're trying to quit smoking and they're trying to oppress us. I mean, that's just fucking insanity.
No.
Yeah, we need to have like a million vapor march.
Seriously, we do.
Yeah.
Fight the power.
Thanks, BK.
That's all I got.
Needs to be done? I think that everybody in the whoever sells devices, juice companies, everybody should pitch in and make a commercial to explain vaping. Something like, even if it's a 2-minute, something that could everything into 2 minutes, so it could be on television, just so people can understand what it means. Because a lot of people don't know. They see us walking around with these things and they're like, "Oh my God, what is that?" You know what I'm saying? So just by them seeing this, it brings negativity to vaping because they don't understand what this is. You know, so I think that's an idea that I'd like to see maybe them all do. I don't know if
I agree with you, Mike.
But something. We need something on television because the YouTube obviously is not enough. Not everybody watches YouTube, but the majority watch television. So,
you know, if all these big companies got together, I mean, they could afford like a 30-second or 1-minute spot. You know, be on NBC, ABC, CBS, etc.
If they want more viewers, they could just come on the Vapor Chronicles.
There's like 100,000 juice vendors, right? How many juices there are?
I mean, if everybody kicked in $5, we could afford a fucking primetime commercial on NBC. Not that I want to be on NBC, but
you will.
Saying.
Yeah.
I do it for the cause.
So besides the drama of the event, and there was a lot going on behind closed doors with meeting with lawyers, and the show promoters were trying to get stuff taken care of, and I'm sure the juice vendors were on phone calls with people, and some of the vendors left. But I'll tell you who didn't leave. The vape team didn't leave. We actually cornered a beautiful couch, 2 couches actually, and we set up shop right there, and we had the opportunity to meet a lot of our fans and subscribers and fellow vapors and talk about different products and sample some juices. And it turned out to be actually a really enjoyable time. It was fun. Didn't you guys have fun?
Awesome.
I had a blast.
I think the best part was getting ready for bed and watching BK and his girl laying on the floor because they crashed in our hotel room, and Mikey Vapes laying next to me. And it was just a glorious time we had.
And they were spooning. It was so romantic. You couldn't
Mikey,
imagine how romantic it is to see the Vapor Chronicles and Mike Vape spooning.
Yeah, it was cozy.
You know, my fiance and I are laying on the floor, and like, I'm just jacking off. She's flicking her bean. I mean, they're just up there. I mean, it was so sexy.
You guys are fucked up.
You were fucked up, man. I knew that was going on. I heard a whole bunch of weird noises coming from down there on the floor.
Nah, actually, it was coming from your bed.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, I laid down. Her and I laid down. We cuddled a little bit. And we were snoring, and I didn't wake up until I don't know, what was it, like 8 o'clock in the morning. Poor Mikey. We wake up and Mike, his eyes were glassy. He had bags under his eyes like fucking shopping bags. The poor fella probably slept like 20 minutes.
I slept 1 hour. I think actually at one point I was falling asleep, and my phone rings. It's Google Hangouts at like 8 in the morning. Stan calling me.
Oh my God, dude!
My ass up right when I fell asleep.
Yo, Stan, next time we see you, I'm giving you a noogie, bro.
Shit.
You know what they say? Spooning is survival.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with spooning. I'm not judging. We're all brothers here.
That was some fresh,
You know what I
by the
mean?
way.
It's only gay if you push back, Brian. Remember that.
I know. I don't know that. Come on. Yeah. So so Mike was not sleeping. I slept like a freaking baby. I just got to be honest.
Yeah, you slept good.
What was I talking
we
about in my sleep, Mike?
Do you actually want me to say what you were saying?
Yeah, why not? I don't give a fuck. I have no pride. Put it out there.
You don't want to repeat that.
This is Vaping Family. Let me just tell you what's in my dreams.
Brian talks in his sleep. That's all I gotta say.
Mike's protecting me right now.
Protecting him. I can't say what he said.
I'll never repeat what he said.
I'm like, give me a Greek salad, you Greek sexy son of a bitch.
But if anybody does want to know what he said is some good shit, I'll give you guys my PayPal. You can send me money, and I'll. No, I'm just joking.
We got real businessmen here tonight. We got BK selling fucking Craftmatic adjustable beds, and we got Mikey selling fucking inside information on the Vapor Chronicles. It's getting really low end. Yeah, and the white screwdriver, yeah.
Hey, you know, Donald Trump is running for president, dude. We're all capitalizing here, son.
There's Stan. There's my wake-up call. He's here. He's in the comments.
Mwah. There he is. Stan Krzan, the man.
Stalker Stan.
Mm-hmm. You creepy, sexy son of a bitch.
How about Big Lou? Gotta mention Big Lou.
Yeah, he's like 9 feet tall.
Oh my God, huh?
He's not called Big Lou because he's small, I'll tell you that. He's a big motherfucker, man.
I knew what to expect because I already have met him, but he's a big motherfucker.
He's fucking huge.
Yep. He's kind of one of those dudes that could, like, just paw you and with an open hand slap and knock you the fuck out.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. But he's such a sweetheart. I mean, he's a lovely fucking human being.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He really is. He's a nice guy.
That's the one thing that's really cool about the state of affairs right now. Like in a Vape Expo, you get to see the street level view of like the business, all the small business owners. This industry hasn't completely been engulfed by big corporations, and it's still like people with a dream, with a passion, that took a loan, that started their own brand, that created their own product line, that created their own labels, and then they're watching it grow from there. And it's just really awesome to be there and see it's really passion that you feel. It's love for vaping.
You got to be careful. You remember what happened to the last guy who had a dream?
Thank you, BK.
I'm just saying.
BK is always looking out.
I'm just being a dick, but seriously.
No, it's okay.
It was a great time. We met a lot of lovely people. You know, I mean, a lot of people I thought would be assholes were just lovely people in person, and you know, for the most part, everyone was fucking beautiful and wonderful. I mean, I had a great time. Especially you two. You two are just so sexy.
Yeah, well...
Especially Mike Vapes.
Mike, what's going on with BK and you, man?
Don't worry about it. That's none of your business.
Mike, I need assistance over here.
Well, I actually was trying to fix something on my computer. I wasn't even listening to you guys. Sorry.
Oh.
Mike was re-racking while we were talking about that.
Get Johnny Hot Dogs right. Mike is going to make a hit that shit juice line.
I've been waiting for months. Yo, that's a good idea. Start a GoFundMe, Mike. We should start a GoFundMe for Juice Line.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future brings. I don't know what I want to do. If I want to do it.
Yeah, Mike has so many side projects going on right now. He doesn't know if he has room for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Are we boring you?
Jesus Christ, Brian! It's not even that late.
Yeah, I know. I did a live show earlier today, and with myself. It was a review live show that I did earlier.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. I was trying something different. You know what I mean? Trying to spice up the channel a little bit.
I called in during the review.
I remember the Spice Channel when I was a kid. I used to watch that like scrambled on cable.
Remember that shit? Trying to make out a titty.
Yeah.
No. When you caught
if you
like
squint your eyes like real hard, you could see a titty.
It would stop squiggling for a minute, and you get like a black and white half image of a tit, and you'd be like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah.
Yes.
No DVRs back then, boys. When you got a tit, you kept that shit in the Kodak.
No pause button, too, huh? You pause that when you see it, you know?
These kids don't know how good they have it right now. They really don't. I was pausing a Betamax, rewinding it, pausing it at the right time. The struggle was real. All right, I'm done.
BK, I would like to know, what are you drinking tonight?
Vodka and Club, my friend.
Vodka and Club on ice?
Yes. Actually, it's just ice right now. Actually, reminds me. This brings me back to another commercial for the Sunsetter retractable awning. That's what y'all are going to look at while I go pour another drink.
Okay, have fun.
There you go. Yep, be right back.
Hi, Mike.
What are you? I'm just reading the comments. But fucking DeVoe's in here doing his his thing. I beat off the sounds. I don't know what he's writing there.
Yo, does anybody watching this realize that BK is fucked the fuck up?
BK is fucking trashed.
Hammered.
I'm actually jealous. I wish I was drinking too right now. I like to be trashed.
He is hammered. I'm loving every second of it. I'm just afraid he's going to say something completely incorrect. This channel immediately gets banned.
Oh, man. Well, this pound cake shit is good.
Yo, tell me about it, Mike. Pound cake. I can't believe it's only 17. What is it? 17 milliliters in this bottle? No, 15 mils.
15 mLs.
That's like one fucking half an hour for me. Not good. I need a redrip.
So what do you got? What do you got going? What's up with that device? How do you like that? That new one from JWell.
I think it's cool. I'm still playing with it a little bit, but I think it's really good looking. It feels really solid in the hands. It's small, dual 18650. It's not like a powerhouse. You know, it has some safety protection built in it. I think you can only build down to like 0.2 ohms on it, Mike.
I've heard your wife say something similar, Brian.
What, that I'm a powerhouse?
Yeah.
Or that
That's
I'm
exactly what she said.
Don't talk about Wendy for me, Leaf, like that, BK.
You know I love you.
I know.
Yeah, I did my actually filmed my review finally. I've had the device for I don't know how long, a couple of months at least. From JWell, the Odeon RDA and I don't remember what the mech is called. Some weird name. Yeah, I kind of trashed them. Sorry, JWell.
When is that going up?
Maybe next week. Exciting. I don't like getting devices like that. I have to trash them. It upsets me, but sometimes you just have to. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do?
I think isn't this the Odeon right here?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't. That obnoxious fucking drip tip is fucking disgusting.
Mike doesn't like anything. He's like grumpy
Well,
cat of vaping.
You have pieces that are on there that are aftermarket or whatever you want to call them, add-ons.
Yeah, the drip tip.
What I have is I got a chuff cap on it that's about like this big. It's fucking weird. Makes no sense.
It's about this big, he goes.
Yeah, it's like that. It's about that big. It's like the what do you call it? The Eagle One, the Mega. That's like the chuff cap on it.
No shit.
Anyway.
Yeah, it was quite an awkward, large, big chuff. It was like a deep throat chuff.
Yeah. I had messaged them and tell them, dude, what's up with this thing here? Do you guys like have other pieces for it, whatever? And they wouldn't answer me back. So I was all right, you're not answering me back. Here goes the review. Bam.
I like the way it feels in my mouth. Just saying.
What's he talking about?
I don't know. I just don't know.
I love
What did I do?
You didn't do
I'm not
anything.
even that drunk. You saw me more drunk on Saturday night.
You only had like 3 drinks on Saturday night, BK.
Yeah.
No, I had like 7.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I still wasn't that drunk, actually, to be honest.
I thought you seemed not drunk at all, actually.
Well, if you're with me in person right now, you wouldn't think I'm that drunk either.
No, it's just the camera adds the camera adds like 12 drinks to the look.
It does.
That was good.
Dude, that's the funniest thing you've said in 6 months. No, but seriously, like, hanging out with Raj and stuff, I had like 7 drinks, and Raj kept bringing them. I was drinking what was in front of me, but Raj just kept fucking handing me beers. I mean, he's a freaking pusher. That fucking guy. We need to go out to ECC just to hang with Raj.
How we getting there?
Raj.
Raj. We're gonna be Raj's entourage. Entourage.
Well, I think that's not for nothing. I think that's kind of what he was getting at.
I don't think he was talking about sending us to ECC, BK.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, if Raj is watching right now, Raj, I'm sorry, I got mixed messages there.
Oh, man.
And by the way, thank you for sending Mr. Chow to dinner. He was
Oh
lovely.
my God! Tell us about Mr. Chow, Brian. Tell everybody.
Oh, my own.
Okay, well, so we ended up trying to meet up for dinner at the Vape Expo. And we went to this Italian restaurant that Mike found. And I walk in, and, you know, this is a real fancy place. And, like, I'm just wearing,
Obviously, we picked the most expensive place because Raj was paying.
Yeah, I didn't think that, but...
Yeah, right.
I just found it on the internet and said, "Okay, there you go, click." Anyway,
I'm kidding.
I know. So we ended up walking into the Italian restaurant, and I tried to get a reservation. They said it was booked. We can't get a reservation. So we said, oh, there's a Chinese-Malaysian fusion place right down the little strip mall. So we walk in, and there's probably like, what, 2 or 3 couples in there having dinner. They were finishing up.
Mm-hmm.
So we got this huge long table. We had like 15 people, and then all of a sudden our waiter comes over, and he starts talking, and he sounds and looks just like Mr. Chow from The Hangover. You know, he's like, "What's up, bitches?" Like,
literally,
He
he's said that.
yeah.
said that, and I was like, "Oh my God, why is this so familiar?"
It was fucking crazy.
So basically things escalated, and when I get with a group, I get worked up, and we were making jokes, and it was hilarious. Let me show you this picture that I got from the dinner. Hold on. Anyway, if you want to see Mr. Chow in the flesh, you can watch the Vapor Chronicles review of Zombies E-Liquid. The first 30 seconds, Mr. Chow introduces you to the Vapor Chronicles because he's awesome like that. And
You're not going to use him regularly?
I haven't decided that yet.
Oh, come on, Brian.
You think
Don't
I
be
should-
a dick.
You think I
You
should
got to
use
use
them,
Mr. Chow
use them all the time?
all the time.
All right, so anyway, here is a group shot from our dinner table, and you'll notice that I am in the middle holding Mr. Chow in my arms.
It was so epic.
That's how
It was
things ended up.
ridiculous.
It was me holding Mr. Chow. We had the entire vape team there and Wet Vape's crew, and it was just really, really awesome. The vape family with Mr. Chow in arm, and we had so much fun. Best waiter ever.
He was
So,
amazing.
yeah.
That
If you
was
wanna-
honestly that's one of the best nights of my life in like the last 5-6 years. Easy.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the restaurant's called Mima, Chinese and Malaysian cuisines. So if you want to meet Mr. Chow in the flesh, tell him the Vapor Chronicles sent you at Mima.
Actually, Ashley wants me to take her to fucking dinner there next week.
That's quite a long drive for you, BK, isn't it?
It's only an hour. It's literally 1 hour even if we don't catch traffic.
You can meet Mikey Vapes there for a little dinner.
We're closer than you are, bro. And we're in Pennsylvania. True story.
You could be regulars at Mima.
I had
So-
45 minutes of traffic coming home. Oh God.
So are you guys going to the North Carolina Vape Expo with me?
I can't make it.
It's a shame. Mike Vapes, what's your excuse?
I don't know yet.
Now, let me know, though, seriously.
It was
It'd be
hard.
really cool.
You know how hard it was for me to, you know what I'm saying, to come to this one.
No, I know. Mike, I'm not trying to shame you, bro.
No, and it's nothing to do with shame. I don't know what you got.
It'd be
I just-
cool if one of you guys could come down.
I just need to figure out. Shit.
Because we're going to Oklahoma in November as well.
David Jacquit's in the house.
What up, D?
D!
D money. What would you say about Oklahoma?
Yeah, there's another one in Oklahoma. I'm going out there too.
Yeah, he went to one vape expo, now he's going to all of them.
I am. No, literally, I'm going to all of them. All of them, including ECC. Every single one. I'm hooked. Ashley's down. My fiance loved it. I mean, she had such a good time. She's like, whatever you want to do, let's go.
Nice.
She said Brian was really sexy. That's why she wanted to go again.
Well, I find that easy to understand. I mean, come on.
No, seriously, though, it was really an epic time. I mean, we all had a blast. I mean, it was really, really cool.
Definitely. I had a great time. So let's get back to vaping. How about that?
Is
What do
that
you guys
what we're
think?
talking about?
Yeah, well, we're sort of talking about vape expos, but let's jump into. I know because we discussed before the show that we were going to talk a little bit. I know you wanted to talk a little bit about the Dopo. We picked them up. We met the Dopo people at the Vape Expo, and they were sort of showing us some of their wares. And what I find interesting about the Dopo is, let me grab it before I rip this cord out of the wall. The size comparison between the Sigeli and the Dopo, but the Dopo is so freaking heavy. Both are similar in wattage. Both have similar features. I'm not really a big fan.
Dopo is smaller.
Yeah, tiny bit. But they both, you know, I personally, I think the Sigeli blows its doors off in terms of its pure performance at this point. Obviously, you know, we're going to do full reviews on these devices, and I don't even know if Dopo is going to send a revised version because there's a couple little things that I think they could make corrections with that would make it a much better device.
Little small things like 2-second delay on the fire button.
Yeah. I don't know how that even gets to show up at a Vape Expo in its state with that delay. I mean,
I don't know either. I mean, you know, having said that though, I mean, it is like in your hand. I mean, it just feels really nice. The weight is. I like a heavy device. So does my fiance. That's why she's with me. But the device feels good in my hand. It's heavy. The buttons are clicky. I mean, the interface is good. I mean, everything is good on this thing, but that fucking, what is it, 2-second delay on the fire button? I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I think
Everything else I can forgive, but that delay.
What'd you say, Mike?
I think with the amount of products that are in the market, it's something that's going to be conveniently overlooked because it's almost unnecessary to be in the market, especially for the the quality of the vape you get out of it. It's not good. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest device. It looks nice, feels nice, but that
Feels good.
2-second delay just kills it. And also,
Yep.
it burns the cotton. So,
What do you think the chances of E-Leaf coming out with a 100-watt iStick temperature control device?
Next month.
I think maybe their next one. I think what is it going to be, a 75 watt? That might even be temperature control. Who knows?
Most likely.
You never know.
Brian, just talk to your wife. She'll tell you.
Yeah, tell us.
Mike-
Just give it up.
Mike was talking to her before the show, he told me.
He was having phone sex with her because you're never around. You're always doing reviews.
I know, tell me about it. I do reviews? Mike's 2-to-1 for my reviews.
I'm just saying. Mike is doing 2 reviews to your 1, and he still has time to have phone sex with your wife.
It's a real man for you.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
I got weak game. What do you want me to say?
I was telling her on the phone, hit that shit, hit that
I'm
shit.
totally kidding, Brian. I love you. Well, I'm a little bit kidding.
I gotta say, I really like the 100-watt. I fucking think it feels really good. And for the price, I couldn't believe before I was doing that review today, I looked up prices online, and I looked up and I saw $37, and I'm like, are you kidding me? $37 bucks?
What?
I mean, That's like release price. Imagine in like a month from now when the price drops, they're gonna be like having specials for like $22 for a 100 watt. Yeah,
What?
I swear.
That's like free. I'm gonna buy 10 of them. That's fucking insane.
Yep. Super cheap.
Someone asked, "Well, what about them BK reviews with question marks?" Well, if you're subscribed to him, you'd know that he has a video up today. So
Yeah, I put one up today.
yeah.
And I mean, if you know me, I'm on the cutting edge. I mean, I just released the E-Leaf Limo 2. I mean,
Yep.
that just came out, what, 3 months ago?
Was that
I'm
a
like
world?
the first
That was a
guy.
world first, I think.
Yeah, right?
It was all about the wicking technique. It was all about the technique for wicking it.
No, but to defend myself, I mean, that device came out, what, 3.5 months ago?
Yeah.
I didn't receive it until 2 months ago.
Well, so what did you think?
Not that that's any defense.
When you received it? Have you been vaping on it for a while, or did you just start using it a couple days ago?
I vaped it for about a week, and I put it away because it annoyed me. And then today I cut the O-rings on it, and I did it again. And it works good at 25 watts. 25 fucking watts. Are you kidding me? The airflow is phenomenal. I mean, the thing works good. And at 25 to 30 watts, it gives like a very good vape. But it's like, really? Just drill the fucking juice holes out. Just drill them out. That's all they need to do.
Yep.
I'm embarrassed for E-Leaf with that thing. Embarrassed. It's fucking pathetic. I mean, it's a really nice device. It's a shame. That's all I got. BK.
Should we do that? The giveaway?
Yeah. How about that, Mike? You got plans for that?
Yes. All right, we're going to do a giveaway. All right. I will be giving away the Crown Tank and the Crown RBA with a special edition white screwdriver. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you guys the question, and when I say now, that's when you're going to start typing in the answer. So, at the Vape Expo, I did a video. Actually, I did a video, and it was up on my YouTube account under Mike Vapes. In that video, for the Vape Expo, I mentioned I met a guy that has a juice line, and he was like the nicest guy in the world. What's the name of the juice company? Now.
We should get a soundboard, Mike, so we can do like a sound like the clock ticking.
No, 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 no. No 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 doom doom. That's it. Time's up.
Waiting to see who the winner is going to be. Let's see who paid attention. Oh, who is it? Tanada? You guys there? Anybody watching?
Nah, nobody cares, Mike.
I do, and I'm watching.
You're
Nobody
lying.
cares. It was Canatilla. Canatilla's the winner.
And
Right?
the answer was?
Canatilla. Zombies. Canatilla. Canatilla. On my YouTube page, you're going to see a tab in the All About section called Send Message. Send me a message with your address, and I'll ship it to you. Congratulations.
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 Cool.
Only the best giveaways on the vape team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually thinking up a beautiful giveaway for next week's show. So stay tuned and watch next week. And we're going to have more to give away. Mike, when you ship a giveaway, what do you use for shipping?
United States Postal Service.
Yeah, that's what I use. I use UPS Ground too.
I think they're too expensive.
Yeah, I do it through my business, so I save
Yeah.
a little bit of money.
Flat rate
Ryan's a
ship.
baller, you know.
Yeah, you know.
But I've changed my rules in my giveaways now. Whoever wants to enter them, they got to pay for shipping. But for this one, I'm paying for it.
Well, you should pay for it inside the continental U.S.
So anyway, Brian,
Yeah.
I got a missed call from somebody here.
I I tried to call to win the giveaway when the giveaway was going on, but I didn't get an answer, so I think I missed the opportunity to win that RBA. Now, Mike, when you use your crown tank, do you like to use the RBA or do you like to use the coils?
I prefer the coils. The coils are just badass.
Yeah, they're great.
Oils are fucking
Coils.
unbelievable.
I like the .5. The .2s are awesome, but they just drink too much juice. You know, .5s are nice. I love the .5s. And the nickel ones, the new nickel coils, on point.
Dude, I fucking hate sub-ohm tanks. The fucking crown is unbelievable. The .5 coils, I've run them up to 120 watts. No fucking problem. Chain vaped it. Unbelievable. And the flavor, mwah. You know, fuck power holding. I don't really even care about that. But the fucking flavor is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the first coil I tried out in that tank, it lasted me 3 weeks. I put 300 milliliters of juice through the first coil.
Yeah.
That's not the vodka talking. I mean, that's like absolute truth.
It is.
They're fucking unreal. The only key is that when you start the coils out, start them out at low wattage. Start them out at like 20, 25 watts. Vape them like that for like a few hours and then edge it up in the wattage. And they're going to last you for weeks. And
Sweet.
the flavor is just...
I think Wet Vapes is carrying the crown tank soon, right, Mike?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's going to get them in. They're on their way.
They're fucking great. I mean, I don't do anything but drip. And they're fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a serious beastly tank, man. It's built like a brick shithouse too.
Yeah.
It is. It is. And
It
I
just
love
feels-
the top filling. The top filling is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Somebody just made a comment about new studies that nickel wire is bad for you.
I'm sure it is. So are cigarettes. Aren't you glad you're not smoking anymore?
Who knows what's good? How about titanium? That's no good for you either. Everything is no good for you.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Cigarettes are much worse.
Yes, they are.
I'd like to see like a poster or something with all the different things we do, like what kind of harmful chemicals are in everything in our lives, like just drinking regular water from your tap, you know, breathing in traffic in Center City, Philadelphia, you know, all the things we do. There's particles, but it's all about parts per million and safe exposure levels, you know, and that's why we have agencies and organizations that gauge how much exposure to certain things we can have before it's actually something to even make a news article about. But they don't seem to.
Thank God we can trust them, because
Yeah, right.
you know, I smoked 2 packs of Newports a day for 30 years, and I smoked PCP all day, nothing but angel dust.
What the fuck is saying? Anyway, I heard that.
I was kidding. I was kidding.
I don't remember who said it, but someone said that 1 puff of a cigarette is equivalent to 99 puffs from vaping.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. So.
Now, are we talking like Mike Vapes type vaping, or are we talking like average non-godly lung vaping?
I don't know.
Because I'll tell you what, Mike, you take some serious clouds to the lungs. You take 99 puff, regular puff from us. 99 of my puffs is like one of your puffs.
What the hell did DeVoe just write? Oh my god.
I don't know. In our tricloud, I think I beat Mike. I'm just saying.
Brian, did you read what the DeVoe just wrote?
No, what did
I'm
he
sure it
say?
had something to do with
Oh,
cock and ass.
I can't even say it. I'm not gonna even say it.
I'll say it. I don't care.
I know you'll say it.
I don't even know what it said though. I look back at DeVoe and all I see is dicks, more dicks. My ass smells when I spread my cheeks. Come on, DeVoe.
He wrote, "I drip diacetyl in my dick hole."
What did he say?
I drip diacetyl in my dick hole.
Oh, that's lovely.
He probably does.
We're gonna need Dr.
Fucking DeVoe.
We're gonna need to have Dr. Farsalinos do a study on his dick hole to see how much diacetyl he's taken in and how harmful it is.
Oh my god.
Seriously. DeVoe's dick hole is fucking scary. I'm almost embarrassed that I licked it last week.
Wow, it's like BK's taking truth serum.
What?
What?
Are you
No,
judging?
No, I'm not judging. If you want to do whatever you want with DeVoe, you can do it.
I'm just saying, he's kind of sexy. He's Dirty D. Come on.
You like him because he's bald and he has a beard, huh?
They do
Those
beard.
are your words, not mine.
They
Your
do
words.
Beard 69 Olympics together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like it because his beard like tickles my taint.
Are you on a swing chair, BK?
Yes.
That is lovely.
Do that?
He's got a rocking chair out there in
Isn't that
Afghanistan.
nice?
Excuse me.
I'm like
Sounds like my
Bartles
grandfather.
and James.
What are you like?
Bartles and James.
Balls and James.
Thank you for your support.
Bald bearded men stick together. Dirty DeVoe.
Yep.
Because of all the semen. That's what he wrote.
And I wasn't even in the Navy.
Uh,
My God, I'm drunk. I'm slurring like a motherfucker. Bad.
Well,
This
ladies
is
and
the
gentlemen,
most drunk I've ever been on the vape team.
I would have to
Today.
agree.
You saw it.
BK is back.
BK's back. Welcome back. You guys asked for him, and here he is in the flesh.
Careful what you wish for, folks.
Well, I'd like to, number one, thank BK for coming back. Number two, thank BK for the Limo 2 review today. And I'd also
3 months late.
I'd like to thank all of you guys for joining us for a vape tonight on the vape team. It is 10:58, so we're going to have to say our goodbyes. But thanks for watching. We're going to be back next week with more giveaways, more fresh content. We got a whole bunch of new stuff coming in, and I'm excited. So next week, same place, same channel, right here on the vape team. Thank you, guys.
And as always, fuck all of y'all. I'll see you next week.
Keith Massey, right? Broke back beards. Awesome. Good
Fuck
shit,
you,
Keith.
Keith.
All right. Everybody, peace out. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. And this hit.
Much love.
What's that? This shit is for all of you.
Much love.
If you enjoy my channel, like, share, and subscribe today. Thanks a lot. If you love to vape, why don't you fight for your right to vape? Go to www.casaa.org.